Emmerdale's Belle Dingle discovers show legend knew of Tom King's abuse as the police arrive. Emmerdale's Belle Dingle discovers that a show legend knew about Tom King's abuse just as the police arrive. Belle, Eden Taylor Draper, is on the verge of a breakdown after abusive monster Tom King, James Chase, drags her into more turmoil. Things take a darker turn when she finds out that Kane, Jeff Hordley, told her late father Zach, Steve Hallowell, about the abuse, making her miss her dad even more. The situation worsens when the police warn Belle that contacting Tom could lead to her arrest, leaving her spiraling. Meanwhile, Caleb Miligan, William Ashe, fears Ruby, Beth Cordingley, is about to uncover the truth about his betrayal, but it's a shocking revelation that leaves Ruby reeling. Get all the drama from next week's episodes. But note, there will be no episode on Friday, October 25th. Caleb's nerves are all over the place, worried that Ruby's going to uncover his secret during the reading of Helen's will. Just when he thinks the worst has happened, Ruby stumbles across a shocking document from Fiona that leaves her stunned. Caleb's heart races, convinced his cover is blown, but everything shifts when Ruby finds out through the will that her mum, Helen, had been secretly talking to her daughter, Steph, before she passed. It's a bombshell Ruby didn't see coming, leaving her shaken and questioning everything. Feeling lost and disconnected from her own family, Ruby opens up to Chaz, admitting how much it means to have Caleb and the Dingle family around, especially now when she feels so alone. Meanwhile, Caleb can finally breathe easy, realizing he got through the will reading without any big disasters. On the other side, Belle is crushed when Mandy accidentally lets it slip that Kane had already told Zach about Tom's abuse behind her back. Belle struggles to cope, feeling betrayed that such a painful part of her life was discussed without her knowing. Jimmy's gearing up to hand over the haulage business to Caleb, but with everything going on, it feels like things could go off the rails at any moment. He's hoping it'll all go smoothly, but you never know when plans like these will hit a bump. Meanwhile, Belle is in a bad place, completely thrown when a bunch of condolence flowers show up without any explanation. Her mind goes straight to Tom, convinced it's some twisted way of messing with her, and it only makes things worse. Lydia and Sam are watching Belle closely, worried sick about how fast she's falling apart. Things hit a new low when Belle, desperate and feeling abandoned without her dad's advice, breaks her bail conditions and goes straight to confront Tom. It's a move that could land her in even more trouble, and everyone around her knows it. On top of all that, Will's starting to crack under the weight of his own guilt, realizing that keeping things buried might not be as easy as he thought. Belle's world comes crashing down when DS Foy shows up to arrest her for breaking her bail conditions. Sitting in the police interview room, things get real fast as they lay down the law. One more move toward Tom, and she's looking at serious prison time. She manages to put on a calm face when she's back home, but inside, she's fighting a battle with her emotions, trying to keep it all together while everything feels like it's falling apart. Meanwhile, Billy's feeling the pressure hard. He's struggling with the weight of not being able to give Dawn and the kids everything they need, and it's eating away at him. Just when it seems like he's trying to find a way out, Matt gets hit with the truth. Billy's been training for another unlicensed fight. It's clear Billy's looking for a quick fix, but it could end up costing him more than he's ready for. Lydia's getting more and more worried that Belle isn't handling things well. It becomes clear that Belle's mind is overwhelmed, with a storm of voices swirling around, and all she wants is the comfort of hearing her dad's soothing words again. The reality hits hard for Sam and Lydia when they see just how deep Belle's struggles go, finding her at a moment that shakes them to the core. Over on Billy's side, he's stuck in a cycle of guilt, feeling like he's falling short when it comes to supporting his family. But there's a small win. Mac notices how John's quick coaching session has sharpened Billy's defense, giving him a boost. Meanwhile, Kane's hit with mixed emotions when he hears Moira finally has a new date for her operation. Relief quickly turns into worry as the road ahead looks tough. As things unfold, Moira reaches out to Vanessa with a big ask, adding even more weight to an already emotional time. And that's just a glimpse of what's coming up in Emmerdale. The drama is heating up, emotions are running high, and the stakes are bigger than ever. With Belle on the edge, Caleb juggling secrets, and Billy fighting his own battles. Every moment is packed with tension. Will Belle manage to hold it together, or will her demons take over? And how far will Caleb go to keep the truth under wraps?